poem is for the fiscally conservative white Republican who slid into my Insta DMs.
Yes.
In another life, he holds my hand, and our lips curl a kiss together. He looks into my eyes, and the blackness staring back at him is my pupils and my skin. He looks at my face and sees only the details of the woman he loves, and somehow, in this moment, I am both black woman and human. In another life, he kisses my forehead without pressing white lips to black skin, except that is exactly what he does, and yet nobody screams or cries. Sally Hemings does not roll over in her grave. My great-great-great-great-grandmother does not either. He kisses my forehead, and it is unrevolutionary. He caresses arm with hand, and the arm is black and the hand is white, but his touch is still just his touch. In another life, I go to sleep next to him and I stay undreaming, listening to him breathe. I do not worry about resting by his side, do not lie awake terrified. The massa in him will kill me in my sleep to remind me of my family tree as he uproots his own in another life. I see the white boy staring and I do not flinch. I smile back. We date, fall in love, and get married, and our children are completely balanced. They do not break for anyone, do not divide themselves in half, almost as if they are born whole. In another life, our children are considered whole. And history is just history. And we are just two people, but in this life, the white boy tells me I'm beautiful, and my body rejects the compliment. He reaches out to touch me, and his arm feels like a noose, his mouth a dark cave I cannot escape from. Here, he kisses my forehead, and his lips are just another pale thing. Here, he calls me nigga in his sleep. I hold my breath and contemplate a slave revolt to remind him of his family tree as I uproot the one my ancestors were left swinging from. Here, I see the white boy staring and I still do not flinch, do not bat an eyelash. We do not date, fall in love, or get married, and our children do not wince themselves into existence. Here, the white boy DMs me that he's a fiscally conservative Republican and asks if we can still be friends. Here, I laugh so hard I begin to uproot myself, but the fiscally conservative white Republican suffocates me, tells me there is not enough oxygen to go around, but he will share in exchange for friendship or whatever. Here, there's always enough to go around. But this white boy is holding it as ransom, as his pickup line. Here, history is not just history. Here, he is a white boy and a massa and an overseer. Here, I am a biracial girl and 2 genocides and a Grand Canyon. So, no, sir, cannot simply be friends. I do not have the oxygen to spare on you. Nothing we share will come easily, even when it does come, because we are history's part. You have the option for personhood, and I am always a walking revolution. You are in another life, and I am still here.